With my personality alone, I could steal your man. But if I turn around and he see this ass, oh, he's really gone.
You need to stop. Really.
Bruh, people be so goddamn mean and weird and ungenuine to me. And I'm just such a nice, genuine, sweet person. I just don't understand it. But it's not for me to understand. God gonna handle that. And that's why I'm gonna always remain blessed because of my heart and who I am. And people that have a fucked up life, that's because you fucked up. Dead homies. Front desk talking about tune it down. Bitch, turn this fucking rent down. Why is my rent this much? Y'all worry about the wrong shit.
In the early hours of March 2nd, 2025, the world of social media was forever changed. Alysha Burney, a vibrant YouTube star and TikTok sensation with over 5 million followers across platforms, was found dead in her hotel room in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Just hours before what would have been her 25th birthday celebration, her life was cut tragically short by an unexpected asthma attack while she slept. The news sent shockwaves through the internet. Comment sections flooded with disbelief. "This can't be real," wrote one fan. "I just watched her video yesterday," typed another. For millions who had laughed alongside her comedic sketches and viral parodies, the loss felt deeply personal. At only 24, Alysha had already built an empire, 1.2 million YouTube subscribers, a production company, multiple film projects, and a legacy of bringing joy to countless viewers. Her Bad Girls Club parodies had become cultural touchstones, her original series showcased a remarkable range, and her path from Missouri to internet stardom inspired creators everywhere. But beyond the headlines lies a story about health awareness, travel safety, and the fragility of life, even for those who seem invincible through our screens. Stay with me as we explore not just who Alysha Burney was, but what her untimely passing can teach us all. Throughout this video, I'll be asking some important questions that might help protect you or someone you love from a similar fate. Because understanding what happened to Alysha isn't just about honoring her memory, it could potentially save lives. Before she was a digital sensation commanding millions of views, Alysha Burney was just a girl from Kansas City with big dreams and an even bigger personality. Born March 3rd, 2000, she grew up in Missouri surrounded by creativity. Her father Charles was himself a comedian, planting the seeds for Alysha's natural gift for making people laugh. Her journey began on Vine, where her quick wit and relatable humor caught attention. But it was after graduating high school in 2018 that Alysha truly found her voice. While pursuing a degree in digital media production at the University of Central Missouri, she transformed her YouTube channel into a goldmine of comedic genius. Those who discovered Alysha's content couldn't help but hit subscribe. Her Bad Girls Club parodies weren't just funny, they were masterclasses in character work, timing, and cultural commentary. She didn't just perform, she transformed, bringing multiple characters to life with nothing but a camera, basic props, and raw talent. What separated Alysha from countless other content creators was her versatility. She crafted original series like Cooking with Bernie and The Bernie Show, complete with professional quality production and sitcom-style laugh tracks, all before turning 25. At just 19, she boldly auditioned for Nick Cannon's Wild N' Out. Though she wasn't selected, the experience only fueled her determination. Rather than seeing it as rejection, Alysha used it as motivation to build something entirely her own. Have you ever wondered what drives someone so young to pursue their dreams with such fierce determination? What inner fire pushed Alysha to not only create content but establish A&E Productions while still in college? If you're finding Alysha's story as remarkable as I do, take a second to hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started with this extraordinary tale of talent, ambition, and a life that, though brief, left an indelible mark on millions. Alysha Burney didn't just create content, she built an empire. By age 24, she had amassed over 1.2 million YouTube subscribers and more than 5 million followers across her social platforms. These weren't just numbers, they represented real people who tuned in religiously for her unique brand of comedy and storytelling. Her viral Bad Girls Club parodies became her signature, capturing the essence of reality TV drama with pinpoint accuracy. Fans would quote her lines, recreate her scenes, and eagerly await each new installment. But Alysha refused to be pigeonholed by her early success. "I want to be known for creating, not just imitating," she once said in an interview. True to her word, she launched several original series that showcased her range. Cooking with Burney blended culinary disasters with comedy. Wingworm Times featured absurdist sketches that highlighted her writing talents. And The Burney Show, complete with professional production values and laugh tracks, demonstrated her vision for creating full-fledged television quality content independently. Perhaps most impressive was A. Burney Productions, the company she founded before turning 23. Through this venture, Alysha completed 4 films: Shiesty, Shiesty II, Los Angeles, and Hot Girl Getaway. Each project expanded her repertoire and proved she was more than just a social media personality. She was a filmmaker, producer, and visionary. While building her online presence, Alysha never abandoned traditional performance. She worked the stand-up circuit in Missouri, bringing her magnetic energy to live audiences. Those who saw her perform in person often commented on her natural stage presence and ability to connect with crowds instantly. All this while pursuing higher education. At the time of her death, Alysha was working toward a graduate degree, balancing academics with her flourishing career. Her ultimate dream: returning to Kansas City to establish a production studio that would nurture young talent from her hometown. She wanted to be the mentor she wished she had, her brother Charles revealed. She never hoarded knowledge, she was always teaching others how to film, edit, write scripts. What drives someone to accomplish so much in such a short time? Drop a comment below with what inspires you most about Alysha's work ethic and achievements. As we continue exploring her remarkable journey, remember that each like and share helps spread her story and the important lessons it contains. February 2025 found Alysha Burney at the height of her career. Fresh off completing her latest film project and approaching 25, she decided to celebrate with a birthday getaway to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Social media posts showed her excitement, beachfront photos, sunset views, and plans for her upcoming milestone celebration on March 3rd. 25 trips around the sun calls for somewhere sunny, she captioned one of her final posts, showing her trademark optimism and zest for life. Her brother Charles joined her for what was meant to be a week of relaxation before returning to her packed schedule of filming, editing, and planning her production studio launch. Friends later revealed she had been working intensely for months, barely taking breaks between projects. This vacation was her rare moment to pause and reflect on all she'd accomplished. The first days in Mexico unfolded perfectly. Alysha posted short clips exploring local markets, trying authentic cuisine, and joking about her attempts to speak Spanish. In her last TikTok, uploaded just hours before her death, she laughed about packing 3 outfits for her birthday dinner because she couldn't decide which one screamed quarter-century queen the loudest. No one could have predicted that the vibrant creator, who had built an entertainment mini-empire, would never see that birthday dinner. No signs of trouble appeared in her content. No indication that anything was wrong. Have you ever considered how fragile life can be, even when everything seems perfect? How prepared are you for medical emergencies when traveling abroad? These questions aren't meant to frighten you, but to prompt important reflection. Because what happened in Alysha's hotel room that night contains crucial lessons for anyone who travels, especially those with pre-existing medical conditions. In the early morning hours of March 2nd, 2025, Charles Burney awoke to a sound that would haunt him forever: his sister's labored breathing. Alysha was experiencing a severe asthma attack in her sleep. "I rushed to her side immediately," Charles later recounted in a heartbreaking statement. "Her emergency inhaler was empty. We had a spare, but it was packed in her other bag." Those critical minutes became a desperate race against time. Charles called for medical assistance while attempting to help his sister breathe. Hotel staff rushed to the room, followed by emergency medical personnel. Despite their swift response and valiant efforts, Alysha Burney was pronounced dead at 3:47 a.m., just 27 hours before she would have turned 25. News of her passing didn't break immediately. It wasn't until Charles made a brief announcement on his own social media that fans began to realize something was terribly wrong. Lost my best friend, my sister, my inspiration today. Please respect our family's privacy, he wrote. Within hours, speculation ran rampant. False rumors about drug overdoses, foul play, and conspiracy theories flooded comment sections and forums. Alysha began trending worldwide, but mixed with genuine grief were dangerous misconceptions about what had actually happened. Mexican authorities conducted a standard investigation, as is protocol for any tourist death. The medical examiner confirmed what Charles had stated: Alysha had suffered a fatal asthma attack in her sleep, a condition she had managed since childhood, but that had rarely interfered with her daily life. For the millions who had followed her journey from Missouri teenager to digital star, the news was incomprehensible. How could someone so vibrant, so full of plans and potential, be gone so suddenly? The comment sections of her final posts transformed into digital memorials. "I can't believe you're posting this not knowing it would be your last," wrote one follower. "You brought so much joy to so many people," said another. "What would you say to someone you admire if you knew it was your last chance?" Share your thoughts in the comments below. In the early morning hours of March 2nd, 2025, Charles Burney awoke to a sound that would haunt him forever: his sister's labored breathing. Alysha was experiencing a severe asthma attack in her sleep. "I rushed to her side immediately," Charles later recounted in a heartbreaking statement. "Her emergency inhaler was empty. We had a spare, but it was packed in her other bag." Those critical minutes became a desperate race against time. Charles called for medical assistance while attempting to help his sister breathe. Hotel staff rushed to the room, followed by emergency medical personnel. Despite their swift response and valiant efforts, Alysha Burney was pronounced dead at 3:47 a.m., just 27 hours before she would have turned 25. News of her passing didn't break immediately. It wasn't until Charles made a brief announcement on his own social media that fans began to realize something was terribly wrong. "Lost my best friend, my sister, my inspiration today. Please respect our family's privacy," he wrote. Within hours, speculation ran rampant. False rumors about drug overdoses, foul play, and conspiracy theories flooded comment sections and forums. Alysha began trending worldwide, but mixed with genuine grief were dangerous misconceptions about what had actually happened. Mexican authorities conducted a standard investigation, as is protocol for any tourist death. The medical examiner confirmed what Charles had stated: Alysha had suffered a fatal asthma attack in her sleep, a condition she had managed since childhood, but that had rarely interfered with her daily life. For the millions who had followed her journey from Missouri teenager to digital star, the news was incomprehensible. How could someone so vibrant, so full of plans and potential, be gone so suddenly? The comment sections of her final post transformed into digital memorials. "I can't believe you're posting this not knowing it would be your last," wrote one follower. "You brought so much joy to so many people," said another. "What would you say to someone you admire if you knew it was your last chance?" Share your thoughts in the comments below. The digital world Alysha had brightened, with her presence transformed into a collective space of mourning. Her final video, a casual hotel room tour with her signature humor, accumulated over 15 million views within days, each view a silent tribute from fans seeking one last connection. Major content creators who had collaborated with Alysha shared emotional testimonials. "She was the realest person in a fake industry," said one prominent YouTuber. Alysha never changed who she was, even as her fame grew. Her comment sections became impromptu memorial walls. Fans shared how her content had helped them through depression, inspired their own creative journeys, or simply provided laughter during difficult times. "I never met you, but you got me through my parents' divorce with your videos," wrote one young fan. "As an asthmatic creator myself, I'm getting my health check tomorrow because of you," shared another. Perhaps most moving were the tributes from aspiring creators in Kansas City, those who had seen Alysha as proof that someone from their hometown could succeed in the digital space. The mayor of Kansas City even issued a statement acknowledging her contributions to putting their creative community on the map. Local art schools announced a scholarship in her name for students pursuing digital media careers. In death, Alysha's impact seemed to magnify, reaching beyond entertainment into awareness, education, and inspiration. What creator has impacted your life in ways they might never know? Share your story below. It might help others recognize the profound influence content creators can have. Alysha's tragic passing offers vital lessons that could save lives. As we honor her memory, let's extract the knowledge that might prevent similar tragedies. First, asthma is not just a minor inconvenience, it's a potentially fatal condition requiring consistent management. Over 25 million Americans have asthma, yet many underestimate its severity. Alysha's story reminds us that even well-managed asthma can become deadly under certain circumstances. For those with asthma who travel, consider these critical precautions. Always pack more medication than you think you'll need. Alysha had one inhaler that was depleted, and her backup wasn't immediately accessible. Medical professionals recommend bringing at least twice the medication you expect to use. Research local medical facilities before traveling. Know exactly where to go in an emergency, especially in foreign countries where language barriers might complicate urgent care. Wear medical alert identification. In situations where you can't communicate, this simple item can inform others about your condition. Inform travel companions about your condition and what to do during an attack. Charles knew his sister had asthma, but many travelers never share this crucial information with their companions. Be aware that climate changes, different allergens, and even stress from travel can trigger asthma symptoms. What's controlled at home might behave differently abroad. Consider consulting with your doctor before international travel. They might recommend adjustments to your medication or additional precautions based on your destination. Most importantly, never prioritize experiences over health. Alysha was known for pushing herself to create content, sometimes at the expense of self-care. If sharing these details helps even one person take their asthma more seriously, then Alysha's legacy grows stronger, her brother stated. What health condition do you or a loved one have that might require special attention while traveling? Have you prepared adequately? These questions aren't just theoretical, they could be life-saving. Beyond the viral videos and comedy sketches, Alysha Burney leaves behind a legacy far greater than her 24 years would suggest. Burney Productions continues operations under her brother's guidance, with plans to complete her unfinished projects exactly as she envisioned them. We found notebooks filled with ideas, scripts half-written, and dreams mapped out for years to come, Charles revealed. Her voice won't be silenced just because she's no longer physically here. The Alysha Burney Foundation launched 1 month after her passing, with dual missions, supporting young creators from underrepresented communities and promoting asthma awareness among travelers. Already, the foundation has provided production equipment to 5 schools in low-income areas of Kansas City. Her unreleased content, which Charles confirmed includes enough material for several months of videos, will be shared gradually, giving fans the chance to experience new Alysha content, while proceeds support the foundation's work. Perhaps most powerful is how her death has sparked crucial conversations about health management among young creators who often push themselves to exhaustion for their art. She always said she wanted to change lives through her work, her mother Anitra shared. She's still doing that, just in a different way than any of us expected. What part of Alysha's legacy resonates most with you? How might her story change your approach to your own passions and health? As we close this chapter on Alysha Burney's story, we're left with profound questions about life, legacy, and the mark we leave on this world. At just 24, this remarkable creator touched millions, built a business, mentored others, and created content that will continue bringing joy for years to come. Her journey from Missouri to social media stardom wasn't just about accumulating followers or views, it was about authentic connection. Alysha never forgot where she came from, and her plans to build a production studio in Kansas City revealed her commitment to lifting others as she climbed. The cruel irony that she passed away mere hours before her 25th birthday reminds us of life's fragility. One moment we're planning celebrations, the next, everything changes. This isn't meant to frighten, but to awaken, to remind us to pursue our passions fiercely while caring for ourselves diligently. For creators pushing themselves to exhaustion, let Alysha's story be a gentle warning. For travelers with medical conditions, let it be a call to preparation. For fans who consume content without considering the human behind the camera, let it inspire compassion. Alysha once said in an interview, "I don't want to be famous, I want to be meaningful." By that measure, her life was an unqualified success. If this story moved you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Unmasked True Crime Stories. Each week, we explore cases that contain valuable lessons beyond the headlines. Share your thoughts in the comments. How will you honor Alysha's legacy in your own life? What changes might you make to balance passion with self-care? And remember, in a world where we often measure success by views and followers, Alysha Burney's true impact lies in the lives she touched, the laughter she created, and the lessons her journey continues to teach us all.